G-R-I-T. Grit, a four-letter word that has such a powerful meaning. Within these four letters comes four new words: graceful, rigorous, inspiring, and teamwork. Now all five of these words, grit, graceful, rigorous, inspiring, and teamwork, can be used when defining something as a sport. I personally do lunges, crunches, and push-ups in my sport. Now I'm not going to tell you what that is yet, but by a show of hands, how many of you think that what I'm talking about is a sport? I also do grand battements, jetés, and fouettes. That's right, I'm talking about dance. Now how many of you think that what I'm talking about is a sport? Well, for those of you that don't, I'm here to convince you otherwise. Hi, my name is Lauren Scott, and I'm here to tell you that dance is a sport and so much more. So first, let's define a sport. Merriam-Webster Dictionary defines a sport as an activity that involves strength, agility, and athleticism. Now, most people would not categorize dancers to have these characteristics because of the delicacy of their sport and the graceful movements that they portray. A gentleman named Hellman, who was married to a lifelong professional dancer, wanted to change this common perception. He created a toe-to-toe competition with college dancers and football players. This competition was a direct test of strength, agility, and athleticism. Obstacle courses and a rope climb were used to assess the strength of both athletes and these skills. The dancers were judged to win this competition. A recent study in the Journal of Strength and Conditioning compared dancers to other unspecified athletes. The results were the dancers had higher aerobic capacity, higher muscular endurance, higher agility, and better flexibility. Now, given both of these two studies, it poses the question why dance isn't considered a sport. My mentor, Mrs. Finley, also agrees with this. When I asked her the question how challenging she viewed dance as compared to other sports, she stated, "I think it's just as challenging. There's the challenge of making your body ready for the sport and the time required to make it done well. You have to be taking care of your body when you're working out, but also be mindful of what you're putting into your body." I agree with this quote. Success in any sport has to do with time management, proper nutrition, and dedication. Dance, just like any other sport, involves cooperation and teamwork. Dance routines like the one seen here require strength, agility, and athleticism so that neither dancer is hurt and there is a smooth transition. Similar requirements are needed for other sports such as relay swimming. A recent study was taken with Parkinson's patients, and it showed that dance can also be beneficial to both mental and physical capabilities. For 1 year, two groups either danced or stretched. The benefits were only to the dancing group. Now, we all have a part in our brain called the hippocampus, which controls our emotional aspects and our focus attention. Well, some of our focus and attention spans. The dancing group's hippocampus grew by 1 to 2%, and they had improved balance and walking skills. However, the stretching group had no physical benefits, and their hippocampus decreased by 1 to 2%. Dance is also good for our mental capacity. In dance, dancers must memorize specific terms in their everyday bar routines, floor routines, so that whenever it comes to competition time, they can focus on the emotional aspect. Similarly, in baseball, the pitcher and the catcher have certain hand terms that they must memorize so that the pitcher knows what type of ball to throw so that the batter doesn't hit the ball. Dance is also used as a stress reliever. In dance, dancers are pulling from their own emotions to convey a message to the broader audience. Misty Copeland, a famous dancer, even recognizes this. She states, "It takes an athlete to dance, but an artist to be a dancer." So in conclusion, dance is a beneficial sport. It's a boon to both mental and physical capabilities. It's a stress reliever and just fun to do with others. So get out there and dance. Thank you.